Hey Virgos, I'm finally doing your reading. Okay, so I want to say before I forget, as I was shuffling, I got a message for some of you. It's not going to resonate with all, but I do feel like some of you, whew, there is some sort of rendezvous for you. I feel like you guys may be tested in the month of May. So in other words, you may be involved in a relationship, but there's somebody from your past that you feel like a soulmate connection with, that you may be tempted to have a rendezvous with them, some sort of reunion, and you may be in dangerous territory. So just a heads up. All right, so let's get started. This is going to be your love reading for May. Now, this reading may not be related to that. That was just a message that I got through the shuffling, but 9 times out of 10, that is what comes through. So we'll see. Whoop. Okay, we have the Chariot, Cancer energy. But this is like, yeah, I feel like this is moving on from a situation that was not successful. All right, we have the Knight of Swords as the challenge. Okay. Strength reverse. So there's something that like you either have to say, or it could be like an action that you need to take pretty quickly, I feel, that you're not very sure about. You're kind of scared. In the past, we have the Six of Pentacles. Whoa. Uh-oh. So what is crowning you is the Seven of Swords, that rendezvous. So yeah. Near future. Two of Cups. All right, how you see yourself. Whoa. Oh goodness, the Tower came out. Hold on, let me just pick it up off the floor. Oh, the Tower. I'm going to put it back and we're going to choose again. How does Virgo see themselves? Okay, this is your energy. I feel like you see yourself as having everything that you thought you wanted, but it's like you're facing some big challenge in front of you. Something is challenging you. Okay. How your partner sees you, or your external energy. Four of Cups. I feel like some of you are dealing with a Cancer. I feel like, like the committed partner is a Cancer or something, or they have Cancer in their chart, or you have Cancer in your chart. It's very possible. Okay. Hopes or fears. All right, 2 wanted to come out. We have the Nine of Wands and Temperance. And your overall outcome. The Nine of Swords, the Knight of Cups reverse. Ooh. Okay, so bottom of the deck we have Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Cups. So 10 and 10. There is going to be a change here, and it has to do with your relationships. So there is that. All right, let's clarify. Sevens to me are also about change, like, yeah, just having to change something. So let's see. Princess of Pentacles reverse. Oh, King of Cups reverse. King of Swords. Okay. So we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel that there is something that you need to express. There's something that maybe you need like closure is kind of what I'm getting here. There was like a missed opportunity to express all your emotions, to get closure on something, on a particular situation. And you're challenged with that because it's like you don't know how to approach that. Queen of Wands, okay. Yeah, you're not very confident about how you're going to go about this. Oh, we have the Wheel of Fortune. And we have Judgment reverse. So yeah, you're aware that this could cause a major change or shift in your life, but you're not like... It's like you're trying to think logically, but there's very much like emotion involved here as well as passion. So you are very passionate. It's like you want to go after something, but you know that it's probably not the right thing to do. Okay, so we have the Strength card reverse. This is you facing your fears. King of Wands. Some of you could be like Virgo, but on the Leo cusp, because that energy is definitely coming through. Whoa, Ten of Pentacles, okay. Yeah. So, like I said, you have a commitment here. And you have fear about taking action with regards to somebody else that has been on your mind that you are passionate about. And you've kind of been resisting, but it's almost like you cannot resist, like the passion is too much. So you're having trouble resisting, even though you may be married or the other person is married. Okay, so in the past, Six of Pentacles, Prince of Pentacles, the Emperor reverse. Could have been dealing with an Aries. The Magician, in the reverse. I feel like you've had an Aries around you, or it doesn't have to be an Aries. If it's not an Aries, then it's just somebody who's very domineering, manipulative, actually. I feel like this person requires a lot of your attention. Take. But attention-wise, like whatever it is that you have to give, they take. Yeah. I feel like that may be part of the problem, is that this person kind of suffocates you a bit. Not a bit. They're very suffocating. The energy is like too much. And I feel like you've been trying to walk the straight and narrow, but there's just something that you cannot fight against. All right, let's take a look at the Seven of Swords. What is this? Ten of Cups reverse. Ooh. Uh-oh, Seven of Swords reverse. Seven of Wands. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So you are very well aware that if you indulge in this Seven of Swords energy, this could lead to the end of your current relationship. This could lead to, you know, this deceit being exposed. and you being forced to start anew again, okay? So you are trying to resist this. And again, there's a lot of sevens here. I feel like you are trying to resist a change from happening in your life. Now, because there are so many major arcana that have been coming up, I don't know that that's something that you'll be able to do for much longer, because I feel like the energies are kind of, they're piling up, like it's too much for you to resist anymore. Okay, so let's see what's happening here in the near future with this Two of Cups. I feel like, let me just see something. Sorry, I'm looking on my phone. I'm just looking at an astrological aspect because I feel like okay, let me see. One second, so sorry. Hold on. Of all times, like when I'm not really pressed for time, I can find things 1, 2, 3, but when I have people waiting, that doesn't happen. All right, I'm just gonna look real quick. If I don't find it, then that's that. I will let it go. No? Oh, here it is. Okay. So, Venus, Two of Cups is Venus in Cancer. Venus will be entering Cancer on July 3rd. So July 3rd, so it gives me sort of an indicator of when this may be happening. So it may not be in May. So this is near future. This is what's going to be happening in the month of May, what you're going to be experiencing, I feel, but this is like more into the future. So in July 3rd is when this can happen. Let's see, Two of Cups, Ten of Swords, wow, okay. Oh, the Sun. High Priestess. The Three of Wands reverse. Okay, so I kind of feel like, okay, we cannot ignore this here. The Wheel of Fortune is all about change, and there's change all over here. So change is coming. I feel change is coming. If there are any hidden feelings for someone that you've been holding on to, they're coming out. In July, I feel like that's going to be expressed, mutually expressed. And I feel like this may even lead to you leaving your committed partnership, because I feel like it becomes really clear to you who it is that you really love. I do feel like you're in love with somebody else. And I don't want to blame anyone. It's not about blaming, but I feel like your partner's like, because I kind of feel like your partner is like too possessive or jealous, or tries to control you, tries to control like who you spend time with, who you talk to, you know, that kind of thing. And that's why this here, this Chariot, you know, like knowing that there's something that you need to get away from. Again, somebody, King of Cups reverse is somebody who's very manipulative. I feel like you're very upset that, like, you didn't know that this person was going to be like that. I get Cancer energy here, so maybe a Cancer for some of you. But yeah, it's like you're coming into this clarity that there's something that you need to do. It's just that you don't know if it's the right thing. But the Wheel of Fortune is here as well. It's like you're certain that a change needs to happen, but you don't know what. And I feel like it's just because you're scared. You're scared of this new beginning, taking this action, leaving your significant other behind. You're afraid of how they're going to react. But you can't deny this. There's somebody else that you have been longing for, that you've been like in separation with. There's been like distance between the two of you. Separation, yeah. And I feel like you are going towards this person. You've been trying to resist it, but I don't think you can. So, all right, let's keep going. How you see yourself? We had this King of Pentacles reverse. 8 of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. The Tower reverse. So yeah, you have everything. I mean, from the outside it looks like you have everything, but I feel like there's something that's missing. Okay, and I feel like there's something missing, but you're willing to face the challenges to get it. You're willing to put in the work and the effort. However, what continues to keep you stuck and hold you back is the thought of that Tower moment. You want to avoid that Tower moment at all costs. It's like that's what you're afraid of, is the reaction of your current partner, whoever it is that you're committed to right now. You don't want to have to go through that. That really messes with your mind, that when you think about that. Now, your partner, the way they see you is the 4 of Cups. So they know that you're not happy with them. There's something off, and they sense it. They know that there's something there that, look, the Devil reversed. It's like you're not happy. You want to free yourself from the relationship. It's like you're saying that it's toxic. Look, you're coming up here, King of Pentacles reversed. You're not happy. This is also Capricorn energy. You may be dealing with a Capricorn, some of you. 9 of Wands reversed. They see you as just not, as wanting to release yourself, as seeing this connection as toxic. You're not satisfied with it. You're ready to give up. Now, your hopes or fears, we have Temperance and the 9 of Wands. Chariot reverse. I really feel like you guys are, you have feelings for someone else, but you're really trying to make this other relationship, work. Like you're giving it time, you're trying to be patient, you're trying to do everything you can, but you're afraid that no matter what you do, it's just not going to work. It's not going to. We have that Chariot card here again in the reverse. So you continue to go back and forth. Should I do it? Should I not? Should I do it? Should I not? Okay, so your overall outcome is the 9 of Swords and the Knight of Cups reverse. I mean, you know, in the reverse. Queen of Cups reverse. Death reverse. Princess of Cups reverse. The Universe reverse. So yeah. So I feel like some of you are really dealing with water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I get a lot of Cancer and Scorpio. But anyway, I feel like there's going to be offers on the table. There's going to be an opportunity here for you to change the course of your life. Okay? But I just don't feel like you're going to be ready. There's a lot of hesitation here. You're not ready to let go. Emotionally, you are not ready to let go yet of this committed relationship. You want to continue to try. However, there's somebody else that, you know, something is not over with someone else here. I feel like you are going to have this. I mean, anything can change. You guys can come upon this situation and say, nope, not going down that road. But I feel like you guys are going to have this reunion with the soulmate person, or the person that you perceive to be like a soulmate connection. And I feel like there's a conversation had, you know, where you're telling them that you can't leave your significant other right now. So if it's going to happen, it has to happen in secret. However, and I think that's how it starts off. However, you realize that continuing on with the situation is just causing you to live like this, constantly in fear, looking over your shoulder. You can't even sleep at night because you're afraid that at some point someone's going to find out, like someone's going to see this Knight of Cups here, who's supposed to be in the dark, in the secret, you know, and you're just so afraid of avoiding the end of this marriage. So I feel like you guys are faced with a big decision, okay? But there are changes, major changes happening here. So I feel like eventually something's going to happen anyway. It's just, you know, this relationship comes in when you're not quite prepared to receive it, but you receive it anyway because there's a lot, the connection is just too strong. You can't resist it. And so you're willing to cheat to be with this person. But at the same time, you know, it's really difficult to live every day in fear of your partner finding out. So that is what I feel you're going to be faced with beginning in the month of May and probably through the summertime. Okay, so yeah, let's see what the Oracle has to say for you. Okay, what is the message for Virgo? Love and romance. What is the message for Virgo? What do they need to know? What does Virgo need to know? Whoa. All right. We have rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take breaks. I feel like you may need to separate yourself from both situations, you know, just temporarily. Take some time for yourself. Think it through. What do you really want? What really fulfills you? Why are you even thinking of this other person? Back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. That is what I was just saying. So maybe you need some time to reevaluate what you want. Is the path you were on satisfactory, or are you in search of a new path? All right. Choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. So choose love. Wherever love is, and you're the only one who's going to know that. Is the true love with the past partner, the one you feel a connection to, a soulmate connection to? Or is the true love with the person that you're committed to at this moment? something to think about, because I don't think it's clear, and you may need some time to yourself to figure that out. All right, guys, let's move on to your finance and career reading. Let's give these a quick little shuffle. Oh my goodness, that was something. That was like a roller coaster ride. I didn't know what the hell was going to happen there. But I knew it had to do with a rendezvous. All right. Let's see. Virgo, what do you have going on in your career and finance? Queen of Swords. Seven of Wands reverse. Ten of Wands. Judgment reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, overall energy, Nine of Wands. I kind of feel like, yeah, you've been trying really hard at something. You've been trying to succeed at your current job, whatever it is you're doing, or like your business or whatever, but you've tried and tried, and it just has been more of a burden, more of a, it's just too much for you. A lot of stress. And so you're trying to make some sort of decision. You're just not quite sure what to do yet. You're exploring some options. I feel like you're faced here with a need to change. It's like you don't want, what you know is that you don't want to have, to be involved in the situation where it's like a constant struggle. You want to be able to make money and not have to feel so oppressed, stressed, tired. It's like you're tired of, you know, putting so much effort. It's like, it's too much. Can I just have a job that is like relaxing and fulfilling, and can I please? That's what I'm feeling here. So let's clarify. Ten of Wands. Six of Wands. Yeah, you've been trying really hard to do a great job, to be recognized. We have Temperance. You've given this time. You've been trying to be very patient, you know, to see the rewards of all this hard work. Empress. And I feel that you have. I feel that you have been recognized. You have seen the rewards, but you're realizing that it's so, like, it takes so much out of you that it's not something that you can sustain for the long term, is what I'm feeling. You know, it's kind of like when you go on these crazy diets where you have, like, I don't know, whatever, like 200 calories a day, and you might be able to do it for a couple days, but you can't sustain that in the long term. It's really hard. It takes a toll. Okay, so that is what I'm seeing. You've been working really hard and you've seen results, but it's taking too much of a toll. So you're trying to make a decision because you're wondering, like, is this even worth it? You know, it may be affecting, for some of you, it may be affecting your health. Yeah, definitely is what I'm getting. Okay, Queen of Swords. Four of Swords reverse. Five of Swords. Strength reverse. Yeah, so you have these ideas of what to do, but you're scared or you're not quite sure, and you feel like you're going to come up against some resistance because of it. And so you're trying to be really careful because It's like you don't know what you're going to say when there is that resistance, when somebody questions what it is that you want to do, that you think you want to do, but you're not quite like completely sure about it. Like you can't really defend it at this point. So that's why the Judgment reverse, because you're not ready to make that final decision. Seven of Wands reverse. The Lovers. There's that decision, defending the decision. You can't defend a decision. Eight of Pentacles. The Star reverse. You have lost. This is not what you desire anymore. It's not what makes you happy. This is not what you want. You are no longer wanting to put energy, like you're making the decision to no longer put energy into this situation. Judgment reverse. We have the Nine of Wands reverse. Justice reverse. Okay, so Ten of Swords. Oh Lord. Okay. Give me one more. King of Swords reverse. Okay, so I kind of feel like this is all one day like going to be too much. Like there's going to be a moment of like the straw that broke the camel's back is what I'm getting. And it leads you to make a decision that is not probably the best decision to make. I feel like your judgment is kind of clouded because you're being like overly exerted. Like you're so tired you can't even see straight. Like you probably have worked for 12 days straight without a day off or something like that. It's like too much. And you get to the point where you're just like, fuck it. I'm done. I quit. And it may not be the right thing to do at the moment. So, but in the future, we have the Queen of Pentacles, which is you looking pretty good. So let's see. Wow, Ten of Cups. Three of Swords. Queen of Wands reverse. Seven of Swords. All right, I need to get another card. Hold on. The Fool. Oh my. Okay, so you guys. I feel like this is tied to your romance reading somehow. I don't know if you guys work with somebody that you're romantically tied to. Like maybe that's the connection. I don't know. Or one thing has to do with the other somehow. I don't know. But I feel a connection here. What in the world is that? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's like booming. It's the second time I hear it. Let's hope it's not gunshots. I don't live in that kind of neighborhood, but you just never know. They're all that kind of neighborhood. Okay. I feel that... Oh my gosh. This is something. I feel like you're making decisions that I don't think it's you. I think it's like other people are judging you very harshly about it. Other people are gonna see you as like not like being almost selfish, like not thinking of others or whatever, just making foolish decisions. Somebody here thinks you're making a foolish decision because there's another one. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's like nobody can understand why you're doing this. You have this steady job. It looks like, you're doing well. But for some reason, you feel the need, you feel completely overwhelmed. And you, even though you're doing well there, you feel the need to move on. It's like this is not for you. There's something else that you feel a calling to do, or that you would prefer to do. But others don't understand it. So they're judging you really harshly. And I feel like things can end on a very sour note. Okay? However, it leads to a new beginning that looks to be a lot more satisfactory. Okay? So maybe in other people's eyes, you may look foolish. Okay? You may look like you're naive and you don't know what you're doing. But really what matters is how you feel on the inside. And I feel like that is going to lead you, because look, you're here in the upright. So you find some sort of fulfillment, you find financial stability, you just are having to take the leaps of faith that you are being called to take. Okay? Even though you might not feel so confident about it, so sure about it, because everybody's like telling you all these negative things about what you're doing. Look at what you're doing. This is not right. You're hurting people. You're hurting yourself. You're fooling yourself. You're lying. You're cheating. Whatever it is that they're telling you. Only you know what is best for you. And I feel like even though you're making these decisions and you can't really defend them, but you just know that you're not happy, you're overwhelmed. You can get all the accolades and all the promotions in the world, but if it doesn't make you happy and you feel tired every day and like you can't even enjoy your own abundance because you're too busy working and stressed out, then what the hell is the point? And so yeah, those people may not understand, but you need to do what you need to do. Okay? And I do feel like somebody here is going to feel like you betrayed them. I would just say, communication is really the only thing that's going to fix this, is explaining something to someone. If you feel like that is not enough, you already tried that and they just don't want to hear it, then they just don't want to hear it. And this is just how it's going to have to end. But yeah, I just feel like you guys are being judged harshly, but you need to do whatever is good for you, and you're the only one who knows what that is. So take other people's opinions with a grain of salt is all I can say, because only you know what you need, and whatever it is you're getting now is not what is making you happy, and it's not what you need. So move on if you need to. All right, thank you so much for listening. I hope that was helpful for you. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.